All right, guys.
Hard to win a game when you shoot like that and have 21 turnovers.
21 turnovers.
21 turnovers. Yeah.
21 turnovers. No, you can't beat. It's hard to beat Division II teams with 21 turnovers. So, obviously, extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed
I'm sorry. I think I know.
in some of our guards.
Yeah.
Disappointed in our taking care of the three things you got to do: defend, rebound, take care of the ball. We didn't defend. We didn't take care of the ball. So we didn't really rebound early either. We started rebounding, but we didn't rebound early. They're 9 for their first 11. You know, we tried to explain to our guys. We got a lot of new guys that they don't understand when you put the UCLA jersey on. And you play a team like New Mexico, who went to the NCAA tournament last year. We have one guy that played in the NCAA tournament last year, William Kyle. They have a bunch of them, and they have a bunch of guys from the West Coast. You put that UCLA jersey on, kids grew up hearing about all the great players in UCLA, and they are coming to play. And we were not ready for their intensity. And at the end of the day, you know, that's what they pay me for. So we tried, but they don't listen. They did not listen. They learned the hard way. But ultimately, I don't blame them. Blame the coaching staff. You got to make sure they're ready. We weren't ready for the intensity of this game. Our guys, you could see clearly, it was very obvious. I mean, Sebastian Max just letting people take the ball from him. I mean, he's anything but a soft kid. So.
And then Dylan, I don't think I've ever seen him with 6 turnovers before.
Hard for us to win.
And then offensively, Tyler, nice game.
He can score, guys.
Yeah, but nobody else in double figures, right? He needs more support.
Well, it's hard. I mean, you got 21 turnovers. You lose by 8. What if you have 10? You got 11 more possessions. Even with all the things I'm telling you, you still got a chance to win the game, right? I mean, you still got a chance to win the game. I mean, just Dylan's throwing the ball. Dylan and Sebastian throwing the ball away for layups. Just giving it to them for layups. You know, I told them guys we were better than that last year, but we had a lack of talent. You know, but defensively, long way to go, obviously.
Trent Perry did some good things, I thought.
Trent's a good player. He's young. You know, I thought he did a solid job. I thought he went in and mixed it up, tried to get some loose balls and some rebounds. He got in the fight. Other guys standing and watching. So it's always good to play a game early like this, guys. You know, obviously, for me to be able to assess where we're at and what needs to happen, it's to get a dose of reality.
It seemed like in the first half, you were kind of standing back and just kind of, I read something from you like, yeah, this is what you expected to happen and your team wasn't expecting.
Correct.
Yeah.
I tried to tell them for the last 3 days. But, you know, they're fast, they're athletic. They went to the tournament last year. I mean, you know, I'm going to use numbers, I mess up names for them, but 22 and 23 are fifth-year guys.
Yeah.
You know, the guy's been there 3 years at least, so, you know, or more. Dent's been there 3 years. You know, so they got 4 guys, 4 of their top 6 back from last year, from a team that won the Mountain West. You know, so I knew they were coming to play. I was looking to see how we were going to respond.
Would you say they responded in the second half a little?
I mean, you know, we didn't give up, but you know, the problem was every time we would try to get on a run, we'd miss a layup. You know, Sky got fouled, they didn't call it. The guy undercut him. That really hurt us. I think that cuts it to 7, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that right? That maybe cuts it to 7, but we had dug the hole by then. You know, by the time we started playing hard enough to give ourselves a chance, the hole was dug against a veteran team.
Eric was in foul
Does that
trouble.
answer your question?
Yeah.
Eric was in foul trouble, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you think you got from Williams?
He's got bad habits. He grabs people, he's Eric Daly's a great kid. Nobody works on his game harder than him. The problem is game start, guys start doing bad, twice he just grabbed a guy for no reason. He's been doing it since he got here, so. But you were asking about somebody else?
William coming in.
Yeah, Will, look, I thought Will at times even though he only played 15 minutes, at times he looked tired to me. At times as the game got up and down, he looked tired to me. So,
Would you say
he did not have an offensive rebound, which is a very big problem. When we miss 35 shots, he's got to rebound the ball on the offensive end for us. He has to. He absolutely has to. Go ahead.
Would you say, I think Joseph had like 14 in the first half, he finished with 16. It seemed like you did better against him with Bilodeau and with Kyle in the second half a bit.
Well, he just didn't get the touches, and we dug it out. Didn't follow the game plan in the first half at all. We played behind him and stood and watched him score. We gave Adai no help. He scored on 4 different guys in the first half. Eric on a switch, Bilodeau, William, and Adai. And at no point did we get a second defender to him, which is what we practiced for the last 3 days. So, he's a big, strong guy, man. You let him just wipe you out, he's going to turn and lay it in. So he didn't get any low, deep touches in the second half, really.
Yeah.
That was the difference. But I'll let you guys go. Here's a real simple one, guys. You give up 36 points in the paint. They had 18 baskets at their rim. Not going to win. They're going to shoot 50%. If they have 18 point blanks, you're not going to win. Or you're going to have to win with great offense. Your team better take care of the ball and outscore them. So when you give up 36 points at the rim and 16 made free throws, that's, what's that, 52 right there? So you're giving them 52 on layups and free throws. How are you going to win? That's tough to do. It's tough to overcome, especially when, our guards play the way they did. We didn't take care of the ball at all. We were so sloppy with the ball. It was ridiculous.
Did you ever think about going to Dom for some three-point shooting to maybe get a spark?
No. Just basing it off of practice. Trying to get guys out there that are solid on defense. And, all those guys that were out there can make shots. It isn't like we have a non-shooter out there. So, Kobe and Dylan are 0 for 5, so add Sky in, they're 1 for 9. That's very rare for those guys. So, but to your point, I was thinking about defense. We were losing. We got to get stops to get back in the game. So I was trying to, that's why Sky stayed, because he was all over the place. He had 13 or more deflections. So, getting his hands active. So, anyway, you guys got anything else?
No, that's good.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it.